Hi, I'm JJ Uhlenbach. This is Discovery Depot, and welcome to your virtual tour.
Hi, I'm Miss Sarah, and I am excited to share our Discovery Depot location with you. We're going to go on a virtual tour, and we're starting at the front door. We're inside a vestibule area, which is for security purposes to limit entrance into our building. And we have a keypad, which is very handy for parents to be able to just punch in their code to get in, but other people can't enter. So I'm going to take you in now. Here we are in the main entry area of Discovery Depot. And over on this side, we have what we call big centers. In big centers, we have all different centers set up that the kids come and play in this area in the mornings when they're first dropped off. They'll be playing in this area in the afternoons at pickup time. And we also utilize this area on days that it's that the weather dictates that it's too cold or rainy or windy for us to go outside, just to get the kiddos out of their rooms and come out here and have a chance to play. This is our farm unit right now, so you'll see lots of farm things in our big centers. We have barns on the walls, we have barns and tractors to play with, we have our basket of eggs for the farmer's market, and we switch out toys at big centers once a month or so, just to keep that fresh and new for the kiddos. We're gonna go this way into our 3-year-old room. This is actually our largest classroom in the building, and the 3-year-olds do lots of fun activities in this room, from learning their letters to learning numbers and colors and all sorts of fun things. At the moment, we're using this room for our school-age kiddos because we are in this crazy time of COVID-19 virus, and so we have a lot of school kids with us at this time. So they're utilizing this room. We have computers in here, which is awesome, and right now during COVID-19, we're having the kiddos do a lot of their remote learning with us. So they're on the computers, they're bringing in their iPads to work on, to do their schoolwork during this time. We're gonna go this way into younger 2-year-old room. This is our younger 2-year-old room. We have 2 2-year-old rooms, and so up here, this is where the children's cubbies are. When they come in, you know, we put their things away in their cubbies, keep them separated from one another. They utilize both sides of this space here, and they have their own door out to their playground out here, which we'll step outside and look at playgrounds right now. They also have access to this restroom right here, which goes through to that 3-year-old room that we were looking at just a minute ago. They can share that space. Right out here, we're on our playground. This is divided up into different areas for different ages of kiddos, and you know, very age-appropriate toys on each of the playgrounds. Obviously in the back would be where our older children play with slides and swings and things. We have our baby area over here with the baby swings. The area that we're on with the turf is where our 1-year-olds and younger 2-year-olds play. And then we have this area over here with the soft surface, a poured surface with a kind of a racetrack, so the kiddos love to ride their tricycles around and race on the racetrack over there. All right, let's go back into the building. And we'll walk this way. All of our rooms are connected to one another through doorways. And all of our rooms have windows into them as well, so that from the outside, parents can see in, other staff can see in and check to make sure everything's going well in there. Right here we have what is not normally here is a portable hand washing sink, which we brought in during this time of the COVID-19 crisis. So we have our portable hand washing sink here. So as soon as kiddos walk in the door, we are here washing their hands. Staff washes their hands the minute they walk in. We're checking temperatures before anyone can come into our building. And we're also not wearing our shoes at this time, which is why I'm in my socks right now, trying to keep our building as germ-free as possible. This is our infant room, which we call our caboose class. Again, up here we have cubbies for each of the children. We have their pictures on their cubbies, which is kind of neat to you know, they love to see their pictures, and we keep pictures of their families in the room and all sorts of fun stuff. Up here is where we track their curriculum with our infants. Their curriculum is so individualized for each one of them that we don't need, you know, obviously they're not going to work on worksheets and things like that. And so each child is working on something different. In the case of Madeline here, she's working on her point of view. In language development, physical development is sticky balls. Cognitive development is things that go together. And then we've got social emotional development down here as well. So each one of them has very specific things that they're working on in their own personal development. We have toys, lots of places for them to crawl around and hang out during the day. Of course, a swing. We have another swing in the back here. Babies are never allowed to sleep in swings or in bouncy seats or anywhere except in their cribs. So if a baby falls asleep in the swing, we immediately move them to their cribs. Cribs are back here. They each have their own crib. They're labeled with their names on them. So each child sleeps in that same crib every time that they are here. The only thing that goes in the cribs with the babies is a tight-fitting crib sheet. Right now our sheets are off because we wash them at least once a week. More often if they're soiled, but at least once a week. And so those cribs are, sheets are off our cribs right now to be washed because this is Friday night. We have a refrigerator right here in the room. This is our diaper changing station here, and each child has their stack of diapers. Every diaper, when they're brought in, they're labeled with the children's initials, and they have their own wipes. So whatever the parent prefers brand-wise for their child, we make sure that we stick with, you know, whatever it is that they bring. Parents bring us packages of diapers and wipes, you know, enough for several days, maybe even a few weeks at a time. And then when we start to run low, we let them know so that they can bring additional diapers and wipes. Same thing with baby formula. We do have feeding schedules that we follow in the infant room. So every parent fills out a feeding schedule when their child first starts with us, and that gets updated once a month as your child grows and starts you know, eating more food or going longer between feedings and things like that. So that way we're feeding them exactly the way that you would like us to feed them. We also have daily sheets. Every parent fills out a daily sheet every single morning at drop-off for their child. And we fill this in for you. We do this in our infant room and our 1-year-old room. So we are keeping track of you know, every time that they eat during the day, every time that they have a diaper change during the day, giving you information about the contents of that diaper so that you'll know what's happening with your child's body. And every time that they nap during the day is noted on here as well. And we give those to you at the end of the day every day. All right, we're going to move on. Again, this side of our front entryway here. Over here we have Miss Tammy's desk, and Miss Tammy is kind of a regular here at Discovery Depot who's been working for the company for 22 years. And she knows the insides and outsides of everything to do with here. She's our executive director. She's the director of our after school program. And over here is Miss Christina's desk. Miss Christina has been with Discovery Depot for almost 10 years now. And she has a lot to do with our after school program as well, but in addition helps out in all of our rooms as much as she's needed. If we walk this way, we're going to visit our 1-year-old room. And this is where our kiddos come. As soon as they leave the nursery, they'll be moving into this room. We have our feeding table over here. We also have another table and chairs that those chairs, they're turned upside down right now for cleaning, but they have buckles so that those kiddos, as soon as they're ready to move out of the feeding table, can start to learn how to sit at a regular table and chairs, but they can still be buckled in. They have their own hand washing sink at their own height, so they really love that. They also like to play with it, turn the water off and on during the day, but it's a learning experience for them. And we have a diaper changing station over here as well. Again, with their diapers, labeled, wipes, all of that. We'll go on across the hall. And this is our pre-K class. This is our newest room in the building. This actually used to be our old kitchen area, and we, about a year ago, did some remodeling and converted this into another classroom. And so they also have their own cubbies back here. They have computers in their room. Of course, pre-K, they're old enough, they really need that for learning. They have a hand washing sink out here. And we also have another restroom attached to their bathroom, to their classroom right here. And there's another bathroom right here that goes through into our older 2-year-old class. And so we'll walk around and go into our older 2-year-old class now. This is where our older 2-year-olds play. Again, they have their own cubbies, lots of toys, lots of different centers for them to play out with different things, puzzles. They're learning colors, shapes, and then this is the restroom that goes through from the other room so that they also have access to their own bathroom. This is the group of the age of kids that does potty training, and so we're excited that we have a little short squatty toilet for them so that it's easy for them to get to and do their potty training in here. And then they have a door that goes out to the playground as well. And again, this goes out to the blue, what we call the blue playground, the one that has the racetrack on it, right out here. And we'll go back in, and we're just about finished with our tour. This right here is our kitchen area. Again, we converted our old kitchen into a classroom, and so we have a new kitchen that's quite a bit smaller than our old one, but we don't really need that much space. Our kiddos bring their own lunches. We do not prepare meals here. We do provide a morning snack and an afternoon snack. So we do snack preparation, but we don't do any cooking as far as meals. And then we have another fire safety exit door out here. And that is Discovery Depot. And so thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, we would love to answer those for you. And I apologize that you cannot come into our building right now, but again, because of COVID-19 and restrictions from child care licensing, we're not allowed to have anyone into our building. Thanks so much. Bye.